Hey guys, welcome back to the Small Time Critics podcast. I'm 1/3 of the Small Time Critics. My name is Mo.
Mohammed Hashi.
Niall.
And today, goodness me, man, this is gonna go on forever, isn't it? This is just your
This is
thing.
gonna be your
now,
thing,
innit?
like where you just mess up all the time.
Thing,
This is gonna be your thing.
It's not on purpose.
It is. It clearly is, bro.
Don't shout at me.
I'm
just a boy.
All right, guys. Well, as you can see from the title of the video, we are here to review How to Train Your Dragon live action. This one's directed by Dean DeBlois.
The block.
The blows.
It's Dubois with an L somewhere there.
Dubois.
Yeah.
Dubois.
Dubois.
Yeah, it's Dubois, but with an L. But I don't know how to add that when I'm pronouncing it.
Bon avis.
Dubois. But anyway, it's by that man
La natation.
or person. And Hiccup is played by Mason Thames, his name is. Astrid, Nico Parker, Gerard Butler's in the movie as well. Yeah, live action remake of the beloved DreamWorks movie.
Yep.
We'll get into it. All of us have seen this one, Triz. So please leave your comments to yourself. Thank you. But before we get into non-spoiler, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell. Sorry?
Sorry.
No, please go ahead. No, you go. You go. It's your time.
Oh, I said you was late.
No. Do the like, comment, subscribe. Do all of that.
Oh, like and comment, bro.
See what I'm saying? Has? You
subscribe.
see what I'm saying?
Now.
He wants to drop comments, but he can't even do that.
I know. I'm not well.
You're fine, bro.
Nose block. Go for it.
My nose. You see, he changed his voice a little
My
bit.
nose
there.
block. My nose block.
It's alright though, man. Guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're always getting derailed by this guy's
I
stuff,
know.
man. Hit the bell so you know when the videos are coming out. All socials are down in the description below. King of Pop Culture, check out his pages. Hashi, check out his pages.
Thank you.
If you didn't say Hashi, this guy was like.
He said if I didn't say Hashi, but I did though, so it's all irrelevant.
Didn't.
Hashi's irrelevant though, because I did say
He did
you.
say it,
Yeah.
He was
So I don't know
gonna-
why he's doing that.
He was gonna get the whip.
He
Boy.
thinks it's all about him. That's what it is.
No.
This guy.
And he's making slavery jokes. He's that's crazy. That's outrageous from you. No.
And especially,
Yeah.
especially like off camera, he did a hate crime as well.
Yeah, he's gone too far. Yeah, we still need to jump him.
Are you not crazy?
He's scheduled a jump in about an hour,
Yes.
bro.
Oh,
Exactly.
my God.
Anyway, let's get into it.
All right, non-spoilers.
Cut him out.
I'll start quickly. I don't really care for this movie. I'll be honest with you. Not in like a... But to be fair though, I didn't really care for How to Train Your Dragon, the animated one, as much. Not in... I'm sorry, Triz. I know you were there clapping and shaking bum for the movie, but I didn't do that. I know you liked it, bro, but I didn't like it. That's just me.
Fair enough.
I see you making faces. What can I do?
Yeah.
Me and Hashi were shaking Nash for the
Whoa.
That's fine.
We was happy,
No,
bro.
That's fine.
I was not.
That's
I was
fine.
not. I just want to
That's
put.
fine, that's fine.
I want on record. I was not.
That's fine.
He was. I was not.
But and it's okay if you shake Nash at a movie. That's okay. You can do that.
And I will keep doing it.
There you go. Good for you, man.
But yeah, I don't really care for this movie. It never made me feel anything ever at any point. I'll be honest with you. Nothing hits for me. The story isn't like, even like the emotional bits, they're not emotional enough for me to be like, I care about these characters. Even How to Train Your Dragon, the animated movie, I know it's beloved.
Yeah.
Most people love it that have seen it, but for me it was just kind of like it was okay. It was a good movie, but it's nothing that I'm gonna phone home about, rewatch many times or anything like that. I kind of feel the same about this. I'm never really gonna rewatch it.
Yeah.
It looks good though. I think the movie looks good. The acting is decent, but yeah, it's nothing amazing.
For me, I echo a couple of the sentiments. For me, the film was serviceable because again, we've had a lot of live action that has been slop, kind of thing, been really, really bad. So for this one to be coherent, to actually add to the original in some kind of instances, which we'll get into, was pretty cool. Again, I think it was a bit long. It kind of like
It was, man.
like this film, like a film like this should be 90 or under.
Yeah.
And when it's more than an hour 40, I'm like, come on, I start, you start pocket watching, man.
yeah.
And you start watch, bro. It's not good. Yeah. But I think like it had some. For me, the emotional scenes did work for me. You know what I mean, especially towards the end. The acting is hit and miss, which we'll get into, kind of thing. But overall, yeah, it was alright. You know what I mean? Can't really complain again because we've seen so many bad live action films. This one was like a breath of fresh air in regards to like the soundtrack. Again, the soundtrack was like the score was mostly the same. You know what I mean? With a couple of differences. But overall, they stuck
But
the landing.
but if you look at it on its own, without being like all of these past ones are bad, how do you feel about it?
Then it's an okay film at best.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's the best of a bad bunch isn't that great for me.
Yeah, I get it.
So
I get it.
yeah, but
Now let's turn to Mr. You know what I mean?
Triz, go on,
Shaky,
man.
shaky. Go on.
Get your tassels out. Sorry.
Oh, I had a really good time.
I'm glad, man.
I was definitely, you know what I mean, in the words of you, welling up a few times. Do you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, bro, it was an emotional film.
Triz
Obviously-
comforted me at one point.
Okay.
was
There was like an emotional scene. He put his arm over me. He said, "Are you okay?" I said, "I'm fine."
Oh,
man.
okay.
Don't worry.
That's nice.
I was like, bro, this film, it was hitting for me, bro.
Yeah.
CGI was amazing.
Do you like the animated?
I like the animated. Oh, I love the
Yeah,
animated.
you love it.
Love the animated. To be fair, I couldn't really like pick out a lot of differences from the live action to the animated.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know there was a few different things, like a few different bits of dialogue, but it was quite similar to the like very, very, very similar.
Yeah.
And it's like, which is weird, isn't it? And it puts me in a weird place because like you complain about they completely ruined The Lion King because of they've done this, but then you get something that's literally like for like, and it's like, what am I gonna complain again?
Yeah,
Now that it's like
yeah.
done how I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, I found myself in the middle, but I had a really good time. You know what I'm saying? Beloved film, end story, about friendship. You know what I'm saying? About trust, about love. You know what I'm saying? So I had a really good time. Had a really, really good time. The acting now. There was some tough moments. I can't lie.
Because a lot of them were young kids, I just thought it was alright.
I expected more from my man.
one? Hiccup?
Not Hiccup.
Nick Frost.
Not even Nick Frost. I'm talking about
Gerard Butler.
bro. One of the kids. I forgot his name.
Oh.
man. The South African. Is he South African?
Julian Dennison.
Is that his
the
name?
one
Yeah.
from Deadpool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I expected a bit more from him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I thought he was probably the funniest out of their group, though.
He was the funniest.
But
out of the group.
underutilized though.
He was the funniest out of the group. But I was a bit disappointed. 'Cause I was like, bro, he's actually he's in a lot of stuff, bro. And he's a good actor.
Yeah.
So I wanted just a little bit more from him. He was obviously the comic relief though.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did all right. But I was just disappointed in him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I wanted just a bit more.
Yeah.
The other two, the twins,
Yeah.
they were
They were meh.
whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My girl, the one that plays Astrid.
Yeah.
That's
Nico Parker.
Nico
what I was
Parker.
Tiandi Newton's daughter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. She was. I don't know if that's a nepo baby thing or what. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think she played her role fine.
she was okay.
She fine.
Yeah.
She was
fine.
okay. But the original Astrid, bro, from the animated film,
Yeah.
levels.
What
You
about
know?
the other? There was one other guy who was always trying to get his dad's.
Oh, his dad
approval.
was what's that guy's name again?
His
Peter
dad was-
Serafinowicz.
Yeah.
That's his name. Yes.
Yeah.
Who again was underutilized because that guy is the
Very
funniest
underutilized.
guy ever, man.
Very underutilized.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
underutilized
yeah.
in this film. But that way I think he just played the role that, you know what I mean?
It was alright.
Like that. Nick Frost, who I did say, I was very disappointed in him as well. Thought he was very lackluster. Don't know what was
Yeah.
going on with him. But Gerard Butler, yeah, he you know what I'm saying? Obviously, a check's a check to this guy, but fam, for this one, he kind of went out a little bit. So
Came out first gear.
He did, bro. He actually did, bro.
His
Like,
voice, man.
That exchange between Hiccup and him.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I love that scene.
Yeah.
Love that scene. And then the moment at the end where, you know what I'm saying, where they're going into like the dragon's kind of lair, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I was like 300 right now. Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, I was enjoying myself. I had a good
Yeah.
time. And then I think the only problem was the fact that we saw it on the Screen X thing in like a theater that's not really a theater. Do you know what
It's
I'm
not
saying?
there for screen. Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
if we saw that in the IMAX, bro, those moments where we was flying, I feel like we would have really felt like we was flying.
Yeah,
With the
in-
right sound, you know what I'm saying?
In that room, it felt like the scenes that were in the daytime, they looked great because they were so bright on the sides of the walls,
Yeah.
on the left and the right. But then when it was like dark and it was a bit darker and stuff like that, it just didn't look great for me. There was even times where it wasn't even Screen X, where it was just
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
the
how
bit in the middle.
Screen X is like that.
Is it usually like that? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
thought
does.
the whole movie would be like that.
And I'd say another big gripe for me was a lot of the dragon attacks, like the breath, like the fire.
Yeah.
Bro, it was like fireworks. It was like sparks coming out.
Yeah.
Which was really jarring me all the time.
Yeah.
Because the dragon was like firing a shot or whatever, and it'll be like as if it was electrical sparks.
But that's the limitations of live action, though, isn't it? Because again, they have these kind of like projectiles on the thing, like on a board. So it looks like they did the CG for when the actual fire comes in, but then the actual kind of impact is actually practical. That's all they can do, innit? Because to
Why?
actually do real, because it's hard to actually like shoot fire like at something. You need Christopher Nolan money, you know what I mean, to
But
kind
how
of
do all
get
of
that patterned
these
up.
other medias with dragons do it then?
It's CG, bro.
Yeah,
Like-
you're
like-
saying, yeah, what kind of...
A lot.
Spend it all on flipping Toothless.
On Toothless, because Toothless looked incredible.
Ah.
Toothless and a lot of the other dragons. Some of them looked a bit weird, looked a bit janky. Like the little one, the little kind of like fat kind of dragon, the one
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the my man,
Jaden
like,
Dennison had one,
yeah, like the one he rides on.
Mm.
That one looked a bit janky at times.
I was
But Toothless looked incredible the whole film,
I was
and they
happy.
spent all the money on that.
Yeah, you can say they spent all the money on that, but I was happy that because I was thinking to myself, because obviously the dragons that in the animated, these are animated creatures,
Of
right?
course,
They
yeah.
So they're gonna be drawn a bit quirky. So I was thinking, are they gonna like now proper like realism these dragons
Like
and make them
humans,
look a bit
yeah,
more,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, like actual normal dragon, but they still
Yeah.
kept them with the quirky looks.
Yeah.
So I was actually happy they did that.
I think that's good though, because you have so many different types of dragons.
Mm.
You need to make every single one look different. You might as well
Yeah.
keep Toothless the way Toothless looks.
Yeah,
innit?
no,
I
they shouldn't.
suppose.
There's no point changing that.
Yeah.
Because
But-
if they did that, then people would like go crazy.
Like
They-
if they
they
made
would
his
boycott the
skin
film.
look, even if they made him look how he looked, but his skin look hyper realistic or something, it would
Yeah.
look off. Do
I
you know
think
what I mean?
a lot
So,
of I think Hollywood has learned a lot from Sonic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With that fiasco, I think they've learned a lot.
that
But-
was from a trailer as
I
well,
know,
isn't it? That's
bro,
crazy.
I know, but yeah, like obviously it was just I think serviceable
Yeah.
is the right thing to say, but the animated is 10 million times better.
Shall we get into spoilers? I don't know how we.
There's no
do
spoilers,
this.
'cause everyone's seen this movie
it's
20 years
just-
ago.
Yeah, it's.
When did this original come out?
I'll find out.
I only saw it like during the pandemic.
That's mad.
Oh, is
First
it?
time, yeah.
It must
It
have
came
come
out in
out
2010.
2010.
2010.
I thought it was
Oh, wow.
2008.
Wow, 2010. That was a long time ago.
2014 was
Wow.
number 2. There's a 3, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
so they're gonna do all of these then?
I hope not.
I imagine so, man.
I hope not.
They probably are, bro.
I can't find.
Capitalism, innit?
I hope not. It's not necessary, bro.
That's
I
hilarious.
think this was good. It was good to see it in live action because obviously the whole point about live action is just giving it to a new audience. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah.
That's all it is. You get me? Like the audience, that because obviously you're trying to like maybe you're trying to put your children on or your nephews or whoever, trying to show them the cartoon. They might not want to watch that. They might only want to be interested in the real stuff.
That's interesting. Like for me, like watching the bona fide classic, the great film, is what you want to be doing, man. Pushing the tradition and great films forward to the younger generation, man.
I mean, I hear that, but like that's like trying to get someone to watch or getting a whatever 6-year-old to watch Snow White from like 19. When did Snow White come out? 1980
Probably
something.
like this. Probably this.
You get me?
Snow White,
Yeah,
the original.
yeah.
That was probably so early. That might have been 40s or 60s.
I think
or
could be. Yeah, it could have been that.
Well, no, I'm talking about not the original one.
Oh,
The one the
you're
Disney.
talking about like the one we grew up
yeah,
on.
yeah, the one that one.
That was probably like 80s or something.
Yeah,
I
80s,
imagine.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you imagine trying to get someone very young to watch that one.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a bit tougher.
But then you get them to watch the slop that was the recent one.
I mean, I would definitely make them watch the first one. I can't
There you
lie.
go, yeah.
In that case,
Fair enough. Anyways, guys, let's do the STC scores. Go on, man.
That's it for a review. All
Yeah,
good.
All
There's
good.
not really. What did you think of Hiccup? Really quickly, we didn't really talk about Hiccup.
Oh, that's a good point. I thought it was all right. I thought again it was a hard, like a quite a heavy mantle considering
Yeah.
that he's the heart of the film.
Yeah,
I thought the actor was pretty good.
I think he looked like him a lot. If I'm being honest, that's one thing.
I think
I'll
that was the
say.
whole
he
point.
did make me feel like he actually cared about the dragons. He acted that well, I think. Like,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I appreciate that.
was
I guess.
okay.
He was fine. Yeah.
But I've never seen him in anything else before.
Right. Exactly. So there's not really much to
go on.
go on. He was in I know he was in the Black Phone, but
You were one of the kids in that.
he was someone in that.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
remember, but he was in
remember
that.
Oh wow.
But yeah, he was fine. But it's like it's not. He's not one of the negatives in the film.
No,
for me.
no, he's not one of
Do you
them.
know what I mean?
I-
And that's a good thing.
I don't have any many big negatives
Yeah,
about
yeah,
this film.
yeah.
If I'm being honest,
Yeah.
like, not much I can say was bad.
Yeah.
Honestly, maybe I wish I just watched it in IMAX. That's probably the only thing I'd say.
Yeah, that was a weird screen, but it is what it is.
Which will be.
All right, any last remarks before the SEC score?
That's everything from me.
Everything?
Mhm.
Triz, all good? You want to go first?
7.5.
Okay. I'm gonna give this a 6.5.
A 6.
Yeah.
6. Yeah. Sorry, Triz, man.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.
Sorry, bro.
I know this is your childhood. You know what I mean?
It is,
Sad
bro.
big dog.
You don't know feel it, bro.
Nah, this is to be fair. This is the film I was watching during university, bro. Because this guy's an uncle, innit?
You definitely love this more than Lion King, innit?
Oh, Lion King was
Mufasa,
You
yeah.
didn't like the brother.
That was
No, don't
nonsense.
put your
Always
paws on my
wants the
brother.
brother.
You see what I'm saying, though? You see what I'm saying, bro? No, not necessary to start adding in your own renditions of whatever, bro. You get me? I'm surprised there wasn't even a musical number in this.
Do you know what? Fair
There
enough.
was. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm.
That would
I
have
don't
taken me
like
out, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. So shout out my man, Dubois, whatever his name is. You know what I'm
The
saying?
Blois.
And the worst thing is, I remember when it first got announced,
Yeah.
there was a meme coming out, and they're like, "This is the exact person who I would imagine would be directing this film." Oh, you see him straight away, you're like, "This is the guy."
Yeah,
this
this is the guy you want to direct.
This is the
film,
guy, man. Yeah, so I was happy.
All right, guys, that was our review for How to Train Your Dragon live action. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when the videos are coming out. All the boys, their socials are down in the description below, so go check out their channels. And yeah, we'll see you guys for more reviews soon. Peace.